Hello, this video is about a very powerful website called lock5stat that we will be using for doing our statistical calculations. This is the main page right here, lock5stat. It's a statistics book written by these 5 people, all named Lock, and that's why it says lock5. And if you click stat key, then you will see the statistics calculation pages. And so usually we'll be going to one quantitative variable right here, and it looks like this. Hold on a second, taking a minute. Okay, here it is. So it has some data already entered in just so you can get a sample of what it looks like. But usually what you'd want to do is click Edit Data right here. And then here's some sample data. So you can just select it all. You can do Control A, select all the data, and just hit the delete key and erase it all. And then type in your own data. First, type in a column header like age. Let's say I ask everyone in the class how old they are, and then I write down everyone's ages here. And you can also copy and paste the data in as well. But for now, I'll just type it in. All right, so let's say that's everyone's ages. Now down here, there's a couple options here. First column is identifier. No, usually leave that blank. Dad has header row. Yeah, we have a header row, the name of the variable age. All right, click OK. And then the data has been entered into the system. Now this first page, this is called a dot plot. It's just a dot for every value that I typed in. You can see a histogram of it right here. So here's a histogram of the data that I just entered. The numbers along the x-axis are a little bit off. This 18, I'm assuming that should be right at the edge of the bar, and then the 20 is at the edge of this bar. So this bar represents everyone between ages 18 and 20, and then this would be nobody between ages 20 and 22. This is between 22 and 24, and so forth. Now you can make adjustments to the histogram as well. This right now has 10 bins. If you wanted less bins, there's a scroll bar right here. Just scroll down and you're going to have just 7 bins. Or you can scroll up and increase your bin sizes as well, right here. And then notice here on the right side, it has all the summary statistics. We have sample size 11, mean, standard deviation, and the 5-number summary, the minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and the maximum. So very useful. Just type in your data and you get all of it automatically. It also can make box plots. If you click the tab that says box plots right here, this is the box plot of the same data that I typed in right here. And then this is the minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, maximum right there. And if there's outliers, it'll show you the outliers as well. This one didn't have any outliers. And then there's one more tab. It says show data table. And this just brings you back to the raw data that you had entered in earlier. All right, so that's if you have just one set of data. Now, what if you have more data? For example, you want to do like a side-by-side comparison. Then you would do one quantitative and one categorical variable. And you can type in your data just like before. Okay, here it is. But I think for this, I'll just use some of the sample data that they've got here. So this is a student survey, TV by gender. So we have here females versus males, and what are the TV viewing habits here. And so you can see 2 dot plots side by side. You can see 2 histograms side by side like this, or 2 box plots side by side. You can look at the data. So data table, it shows you the raw values. All the males, here's the values for all the males, and then scroll down, and females, and well, here it comes. And then the hours of viewing television per day for the females, right there. And then you can also type in your own data. Just click Edit Data. Now for this, though, you need 2 rows. You need the first, or 2 columns. The first column, you have to type in the categorical variable, male or female, and then the second would be the quantitative variable. All right. And then once again, we have the summary statistics. You can see the mean, standard deviation, 5-number summary for the males and the females, and then combined together right here. All right, and then in topic 2, we'll deal with scatter plots, which is 2 quantitative variables. Let me show you that real quick here. And the 2 quantitative variables is, let me show you what the data table looks like first of all. So we have here election margin. We have approval ratings, which is 1 quantitative variable, and we want to look at the relationship between that variable and the variable margin. And then it makes a scatter plot for you. This will make more sense after you get to topic 2. And then you can also get the main summary statistics right here, the correlation, slope, and y-intercept of the regression line. And then you can click Show Regression Line as well. There's the regression line. So those are the 3 main. Oh, and then you can also go to Edit Data. You can type in your own data as well. The labels of the 2 variables, and then the values separated by commas. And you can also copy and paste that in as well. So very, very useful, very nice and simple, easy to use interface, and we will be using this quite a lot in this course. And that is it.